Hey, still getting one in today. Hi, Felicia. So if you have a cat, this is very common, underused Qigong technique. Is you pet the cat. And you just pet the cat. However the cat likes it. Is that sufficient, Felicia? Yeah. Alright. So today, I had an interesting day. I'm all phlegmy because I've been eating a bunch of cookie dough. I don't know what this light array situation is. I think it's this light over here. I tried to figure it out before this happened. Yeah. So anyway, had an interesting day. So I want to do, within the spirit of forgiveness, a little qigong here. So I don't really have a specific element that comes to mind for that. So we'll just let it rip. See what the old body noodle machine has in store today. So as we delve into this practice, I'll just yap about forgiveness. So we'll come into a sort of earth posture, each one kind of thing. Or you can just have your hands sort of just hanging, dangling. Imagine like you kind of, you're on a big lazy boy and you got something under here. Or if you like the Buddha belly, you can do that too. You can fold or be very full. I'm feeling very full today. So we just rotate here. Just nice and easy. Oh, my body wants to rotate more, so you can rotate more, or you can rotate less. So I'm reminded of this Hawaiian practice. I don't remember how to say it properly, so I won't try. But it's this 4-part kind of forgiveness prayer. So we'll enter this with the spirit of that kind of going on. I believe it's Ho'oponopono, but it might be Ho'oponopono. There might be a nana somewhere in there. So I don't know. Look it up. But the 4 things are, with whatever you've been having trouble with forgiving, maybe you just want to have the spirit of forgiveness around, but throw these 4 around in this practice. And the first one is I love you. The second one is I forgive you. The third one is I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm not sure what the last one is. But may you be well. Sounds good. I am apologetic, Ho'oponopono spirits. Please correct me if that was insufficient. But yeah. I set you free. Yeah, I believe it is I set you free. But may you be well. I mean, it's kind of the same closery. I was using it in a sort of closery manner there. But yeah. Ooh, something else is happening. So we're going to take the hands, we're going to scoop and come down just kind of like, like you're a bunch of maple syrup. Letting the fingers open, the back open, the chest open as you kind of just smush into the ground. And I want you to intend that your hands and your feet are digging deep into the earth, like you're just in a big gooey mud pit. It's nice and warm and you're just like a kid squishing down. It's happy mud. If you don't like mud, it could be another substance that you like. It could be nice gooey water. some nice gold, thick energy, whatever it is. But it's in the downward motion, the downward. So then from there, we will take a big scoop. Inhale. And turn the hands out. And exhale. And let it go into the earth. Take a breath in. Feel it come in through the back, the whole torso, and back down into the earth. Using the legs to pump in. Big opening, big stretch. The rib cage opening in all directions simultaneously. And out. Soften the legs. Sink that deep into the earth. We're going to do this for a bit, it feels like. So just settle in. You don't have to do it at the speed I'm going at. I can feel for me it really wants to slow this process down. But for you it might be more of like a or maybe more of a the body position doesn't matter too much. Although what I am trying to achieve in some sort of a way, or maybe the chi through me, is to point the chest a little bit way down when releasing it into the earth. And I think the third eye too. And then as you inhale coming up, you can pull from the earth and the heavens once again. But then as it comes out, just giving it back to the earth with gratitude. Whatever tension, whatever person, place, or thing, noun that you decided you needed to forgive. Maybe you needed to forgive a verb. I had to forgive a verb before. And I've had to beseech the forgiveness of many a verb too. So, we'll keep this motion. You are a great eagle, soaring and then coming down. And then back up. Letting the arms be light, as though you're in a swimming pool. Air is thick around and supporting your movements. Everything in concert, brought into coherence in the theme of forgiveness. We'll take one more big one in. You don't have to copy me exactly, but the hands can go up. Might want to stay like this. And breathe out and keep the hands up. Releasing that in the same way. Now you're deeply rooted into the earth. Releasing this back into the sky, into the heavens. One more big one in. Gee. And bring the arms down. Oh, such a big yes. Oh. Bringing it back in. Give yourself kind of a wiggle. I'll show you from the side. I'll kind of shoot the hips. And then come back. And then scoop the butt to like create it again. This is a nice, you don't have to get as much spinal flexion and movement as I am. This is a nice little movement. Maybe our spines will forgive us for some stuff doing this. And really let the head kind of just go with it too. Now it shouldn't feel like there's really a whole lot of effort going on with this. The only spot I feel tension is right in the base of my sacrum, and that's the knee thing. And it's not too crazy. We'll come back up. Next, we'll just take the hands. Whoop. Almost took off right there. Whoa, you guys see that? Jeez. So we'll feel our hands as though they're resting on the surface of water, or perhaps some nice long grass. If you like, when you're doing your Qigong, you can have your eyes shut and be in any kind of place you want. It's nice. It's nice. So next we will take another big scoop down. This time I want you to hold the ball. So I'm kind of bent over like you're picking up a big rock, and just kind of come up. Keep the arm, if your arms move, that's okay. But keep it like a big sphere and come up. And you'll feel it like the ball is on your chest. And I want you to bounce it a bit like this. Just for just a little bit. Then we'll take a big breath in. And then turn the palms forward. And let that go. Go down. Do it again. Scoop. Pick that up. You'll feel it kind of get onto where I'm holding it on the front, and then I let the chest take it. And then we bounce. Big breath in. And out. Oh. Down. And we'll just slowly come up. You don't have to come up as fast as me. Breathing in energy through your feet into the lower burner, into your center of gravity. Oh, I'm super yawning. Give your face a nice rub. Nah. Just know if the secret for doing Qigong class videos is you just describe what you're doing and let it do it. That's the secret, by the way. Somebody go make millions. But yeah, give it a nice rub. Intend that you're massaging your face skull. The little bones in there. I like to kind of go on the sides of my nose, up, down the front, wiggle side to side, you know. Get in the eyeballs. Give the head a little pat-a-roo. A little pat-a-roo down the neck. Into the face. And some little pats. Into the neck. So if the pats aren't working with the fingers, you can use kind of like volleyball. You can use any part of your hand. Just make your hand limp and kind of like wet noodle it. like that. You don't have to go that hard. It's whatever. You're just bringing some awareness there, you know. So we'll go down on the chest, up into the shoulders, down the back a bit, on each side here. Then we'll go down the outside of each arm, then the inside of each arm. If you do it in reverse order, your arms will explode, so never do that, okay? Then we'll do the same. We'll go back to the ribs, onto the sides. Nice light taps. If it doesn't work that way for shoulders, you can use the back of your hands like this. Just little smacky whappies. Kind of like you're a big dog and you kind of got to hit him in the ribs a bit. Doesn't really notice the affection unless there's requisite force behind it. So yeah, you know, smack the butt, smack the legs, kind of work your way down. When you get to the knees, we'll give some circles, one way, and then other way. You can also do this with your feet together, but it's kind of a different thing. Then we'll continue down the calves. Bottom foot back. Alright. You can spend more time on those if you like. Then we'll do a nice little closing. We'll bring in mind. Actually, we'll just do this first. Big breath in and up. Then you can angle the hands down slightly. Bring it all the way down and through. Out the feet. Pick it up, back all the way up. Through the arms, back up through the arms and body. Head back down. Just washing up and down. One more. Oh, big stretch for me anyway. Oh yeah. You could really get into some deep abdominal stuff with this. Head back down. Oh, one more. You don't have to go crazy. We're just gonna go into prayer posture. Man, so relaxed. Yawning's such a good thing. I think part of what I'll say about forgiveness is I'll forgive myself for getting upset with myself anytime I yawn, because yawning is one of those things where it shows you're both feeling safe as a mammal. You're also trying to remember the information that's happening in front of you, because you're trying to oxygenate the brain. And it also, that sound stimulates, I can't remember which function exactly it stimulates, but it's part of a memory planting business. True, so enjoy. But we'll come back to where we started. For me, there's a lot of people that, I mean, you know, I can forgive. It's not up to me whether they forgive me. I hope that they would for themselves. It's part of why this channel is just not even going to be much of me talking about me stuff, you know. Just want to have this be for the Dharma, be for the liberation of all of us, ease some of this suffering that is all around. It isn't a big part of what life is. I mean, shit, I could probably just forget life itself sometimes, you know. So we forgive. apologize. And express love. Whatever this piece of forgiveness has been for you, this practice, give it a I love you, I forgive you. Oh, they're playing with me now. Just stay in this space. Noticing how this feels in the body. I love you. I forgive you. I'm sorry.